them coming to us and saying, okay, we finished this is great, now let's do it again, but different. So yeah, you know, a lot of the talks were like, are we going to still go CG, are we going to do TV and stuff, but Prime was so heavy in content, so heavy in detail, so heavy in the lore and stuff that we wanted to kind of do a 180 and make it a lot more fun, brighter, simplify the designs and stuff, and especially with Bumblebee coming in as the lead, you know, we wanted to make it a little have bigger presence and stuff. I think it came up great.
Let me actually, one of the discussions we had was we went back to G1 a little bit for inspiration. We really did.
Yeah, we always do. We always go back to the source. We did it with Prime, we did it with this one. But if you know, one of the things I always tell people when we did Design Prime is we never did it to be drawn. It was always done to be as a CG model. So we were like, the philosophy with Prime is always like detail, detail, detail. The philosophy with Robots in Disguise is like simple, simple, simple. And the thing that allows is it creates really iconic silhouettes and very cool shapes. And it opens up a little bit more in terms of stylization of what we do. And then our lineup of characters, the show. Grimlock, the Strongarm, Fix It, and all these guys have really opened up the doors in terms of going with the regular cast, Megatron, Starscream.
Was this the announcement of Grimlock being in the show? Was this the...
I think so.
So pretty much you guys now know that Grimlock is that
New York Times exclusive.
Which is crazy because I didn't know that I was playing Grimlock until 2 episodes into the show, I think, probably. But when I auditioned, it was something else. No, I think you just take the car apart and then put bucket with it was like gear bucket and nut bucket or something like that. And I'm not sure what happened along the way, but I got to the first session, they were like, "You're Grimlock." And then, you know, besides meeting Peter Cullen, you know, then I got to call my brothers and tell them I'm freaking Grimlock. You know, and that was awesome. But I didn't know what, because the character was very different when I auditioned. He actually sounds a lot like my regular voice. And Grimlock doesn't sound like that anymore. And so for about 7 episodes, I wasn't sure if I was going to keep my job because I was like, I don't know if this is working.
We're still not sure.
You know, I thought maybe after you flew me up here, maybe there's a chance. You know,
or we just leave you in New York.
You know, I was mind that.
This is all an elaborate plan to get rid of you. That's really what these people don't even like Transformers.
Does anybody have a room that I can just hang out? Thank you, anybody else?
Did anybody give Nut Bucket a room?
Now, Will, you have a similar story to that, don't you, as far as not knowing what you were playing?
I do, yeah. When they were auditioning for Bumblebee, I didn't know it was Bumblebee. I read for a character called Blue Streak. So I went in and read a couple times, and then they said, oh yeah, by the way, you know, congratulations, you got the job, and by the way, it's for Bumblebee. So it was just one of those kind of, wait, what? And so when we started with the last episode of Prime, you very nicely waited to bring me in until the last episode of the 3-season show, which was nice. So yeah, so I didn't know what I was auditioning for. What? And the movie, we got the movie too, which was great. So yeah, they not only said that, but they said, yeah, so you're playing Bumblebee and you die, and I was like, wait, what? So but it was very cool, and then moving into the new series was a lot of fun. And working with Peter Cullen, we talked about it. The reason I was staring at you when he said Bumblebee is because it took me 30 seconds to realize he was talking to me. Where, you know, he said Bumblebee, and we were all like, oh. That's how Bumblebee is. Boy, is he lucky. Yeah, just sitting like tapping each other, and I was like, oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, well, what do you want? Yeah.
The thing that you guys might not realize is that we are, I mean, among all of us up here, spanning across film, television, animation, film, and television, we've all been in the business a while, and we've all done a lot of different gigs, but we are fans like you guys are fans. So when we hear a job, that we're getting a job that is as cool as being part of Transformers, you try and be professional. When you meet celebrities all the time doing this, you know, you try to be fellow professionals like, oh, I play it cool. But none of us, to a person, was able to play it cool, to the point where I looked across and we're all giggling like young schoolgirls, sitting there like, and right the second he said, Bumblebee, I said, and then I think I went, after a second, like, what's that? Is that a squeal? And then at some point I had made a joke, as Fixer was making a joke in the script, and I guess in the same way I said, well, you know what, Optimus, and I was talking to him, and then he's like, Mitchell's funny. Mitchell's very funny. And And immediately, like, he goes, Optimus, and I'm funny!
Yeah.
And I just, but that was the kind of reaction we all had, because like I said, like you, we are fans of it too. So the fact that we get to do it and then step back and see it from it's a blast. We literally all have that same sort of giggling, and we still do. I think
We still do.
Yeah,
We're Ted
recording
McGinley
sessions,
too.
yeah,
Every
well,
time Ted McGinley walks in there,
yeah,
it's
well,
the
he's
same
pulling
kind
up
of-
his pants and making his letters too much.
Yeah, but then I was the completely unprofessional person in the room because it's me surrounded by men all the time in a room giggling about Transformers and Autobots and Dinobots, and I'm like, I don't even know what a bot is. and when Peter Cullen came in, and they all were like, oh my God, they were all sitting down, and none of them were talking, and they were all sweating, and I was standing in the microphone. Yeah, they were totally professional, and I was not, because I kind of looked around and I said, what part does he play?
How dare you!
There were 6 simultaneous face palms.
But, you know, it's good. It's like having 5 brothers.
The great thing about having Constance is, if you don't know Constance for a little while, and she's a ball buster, man. She comes into town like in the door like a tornado, and she takes names, man. She knows what she's like taking names, and she's so cute in here because this is the first time she's done a series, and she'll.
Should we do the content set every line?
Yeah.
Here we go, in unison. Do the line that we'll all do in unison.
Okay. No, Bumblebee. We really need to get across there. Every time. No matter what you say. Guys, we really gotta work this out. Every time. It's so cute. And she kicks her little legs and tries to.
Listen, you guys.
You just did your fine spit.
All right.
Yeah, water down.